Something that's evolved over time as things have become more digital is we equate value with reach, with numbers, with clicks. But the reality is that's a really poor way to measure impact, right? I'm Brandon, OIAS, host of Outsider Information. Happy Thursday. Football's back tonight. That's exciting. I'm going to miss the first part of the game, but I will be actively paying attention. Um, but where was I going with this? What I usually end videos with is I'm not here to save the world, but I'm doing my best to not make it worse. It's not really just a tagline. That's actually something I say in pretty much everyday life, and people are amazed by the simplicity of it. But when you think about it, what else are we supposed to do? Think about a time that you felt bad, right? Or somebody else has felt bad. Your instinct in that moment was to not pile on. I think as people, we can sense distress. You can feel when somebody is going through something. And in that moment, I truly believe most people try to make that interaction a positive one to just alleviate the strain. I do think people, for the most part, are good, compassionate, care for one another. And that's a core part of the human experience. But that is what I mean when it's about not saving the world, right? You give somebody a moment where they're struggling and you have a positive interaction with them. Hopefully it makes what they're going through a little bit easier, right? And when I look at the presence that I put online, trust me, if it was about clicks and reach, I would do a whole lot more than post 3 to 5 times a week with a single camera setup. I'd make it more engaging, right? Versus just talking to a screen. But whether it's a DM, whether it's an email, whether it's somebody who has engaged with something that I have put out there and said that was helpful, that's really all it's about. It's about creating relatable stuff that people feel that like they can connect to, that they feel like they could apply to some sort of a practice. And that's the stuff you don't really put a price on. Yes, I'm running a business. People hire me to go into different avenues to help them refine and tweak stuff, but not everything needs a paywall. The thing that we lose the most is the exchange of knowledge, and that, in a way, is some of what I try to do here is to give some of that back if I can. So, again, I can't save the world, but I'm going to do my best to not make it worse. Tomorrow, jobs report data. I am hoping to get my hands on something. I will be up bright and early, California early, because, 3 hours in the past. So we'll see what we get there. And I will try to do my best to give a report of something, even if we have nothing. So on that, I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay sane. Happy Thursday.